Hey, what's up everyone? This is Kevin from the Lincolnwood Library, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make banana boats. And traditionally these are actually made over a campfire, but you can actually do it at your house pretty easily. There's a lot of different ways you can do it, and it's perfect for any kind of outside gathering, picnics, or you're camping or whatever, and it's super delicious. It's kind of like a take on s'mores, and it's a very, very simple dessert. As the name suggests, you're going to start off with a banana. And you'll notice I did not peel it. That is on purpose. So you want to start with a banana in its original peel, and then you just take a simple knife. You can probably even use a plastic knife. If you're doing this outdoors, really any kind of knife will do, since bananas are pretty easy to cut. And you're just going to want to start on kind of the top here, and you're only going to want to cut about halfway down, so not all the way through. So again, especially once you get it started, it pretty much just slides right on through. And so that is the first main step, and probably honestly the hardest step. And then you're going to carefully kind of peel the banana open, just so that you can get a little bit more space there right along your cut, and you might want to kind of make some small cuts as you're going, just to help open the banana and get it kind of halfway open. Alright, perfect. So then comes the fun part, and you can add pretty much whatever you want. Traditionally, it usually includes two things: marshmallows, which I have here, and chocolate chips. So again, this is kind of the variation on s'mores. Typically, like mini marshmallows and mini chocolate chips probably work best, since you're not working with a huge opening here. But really kind of any size will do. You can always kind of break the marshmallows apart if you have regular sized marshmallows. That is totally fine. The other big thing that people sometimes add is kind of something crunchy or salty, so kind of cereal or nuts, or pretty much anything you would see on kind of like an ice cream topping almost. And then oftentimes people add kind of like a chocolate syrup, either afterwards when everything is done, or as we're prepping things and kind of just jamming everything in there. So pretty much that's the basis of what we're doing. Now, this is the part where you can kind of just choose what you want to do. So for our purposes here, since I'm doing this indoors, I'm just going to use a microwave and just do it somewhere between 30 and 60 seconds. It just kind of depends on your microwave. Traditionally, in the campfire version, you would wrap this in tin foil, and then you could use tongs and kind of roast it over a campfire or put it on the coals. Or you could even put it in an oven, and it's typically only about 5 minutes or so before it's ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's all done. Alright, so we just put it in a microwave, or put it over a campfire, or even use the stove or the oven for a few minutes. So everything is kind of nice and melted, which you kind of want, but you might be asking yourself, hey, wait a minute, I just heated up a banana and everything is melted and everything is super hot. I'm not just going to unpeel a banana and eat it. Good question. So how do you eat it once everything is ready? You can just use the banana peel as kind of your plate, and you can use any kind of spoon, and everything is a really good consistency to go ahead and eat right from there. So as you guys can see, this is super easy to make for almost any age, and it's really delicious. So enjoy.